Hello everyone, this is Callie Maestro from the game development team, and there's several of us here today, so we wanted to show you a few things about the game that will help you as you're beginning your journey in our little game world here. And yeah, so we're going to get started. So this is my new character that I created. His name is Maestro X, and I've already equipped him with a cool sword and some plate mail. Actually, that's bone mail gear, and I'm going to show you a few things today. First, I'm going to show you how to upgrade your abilities via the Etherea system. So here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to run up here, and the first monsters that you're going to encounter in the game are these little packs of dragonflies, and they're very important because they will always drop a very important item that you need. It's called the glass shard. This is the entry level Etherea shard, and you're also going to notice the game is in closed beta. There's a player up there on the hill you'll see. And so we'll go say hi to whoever this may be right here. So there's a player. That's Luke. So whoever Luke is, I'm just kidding. Luke's been playing the game for a couple days, and we're excited to have him. So, all right. So here we go. I have an ability. You'll see the tooltip for my ability Inferno. So we're going to use that on this dragonfly right here. I actually one-shot him with my sword, but as you'll see, I got an item called a glass shard, and also got a piece of gear there too. So these glass shards, these are the really important items that we're concerned about. So I'm going to loot all, I'm going to take that, and you're going to see that you only have 5 inventory slots, but I will explain to you how to upgrade those slots in just a bit so you'll have more inventory space. So you'll see that I've already collected a couple other items too, one being a Etherea shard called I Spike 2. So what we're going to do is open our Etherea tablet, run down here, a little prettier viewpoint just to look at while we do this. So I'll press the T button to open up my Etherea tablet, and I'm going to open up the tooltip for I Spike 2. You should see it right there. And that ability is right here on your Etherea tablet. So this is a combat ability that will do, it's an AoE, it will hit mini mobs in the vicinity with ice, a cold damage status effect. So I'm going to drag that out right here to my first slot, and you're going to notice that it's red, and that is because it is a combat attack and it has no valid target. But if I target this dragonfly right here, you'll see that it lights up and it's ready for use. But we'll run back down here real quick. Alright, so now how do we upgrade our abilities? Alright, so I Spike, which is right here on the Etherea tablet, I'm going to take a glass shard. You can take a glass shard and drop it on any ability. And you'll notice two things that happens here. One, this Etherea shard is going to be consumed by the Etherea tablet. Two, you're going to notice that this ability will have a Roman numeral 1, which indicates that it is now +1. So here we go. I'm going to take it here. I'm going to drop it on the I Spike, and notice that my shard was consumed, and I now have a Roman numeral 1 on my I Spike. And you'll also notice on your tooltip that it's I Spike 1. So your ability is now more powerful. Also, earlier, before I began recording this video, I gained, as I said, I Spike 2, the Etherea shard. So, to upgrade any ability in the game from its base level to +1, you use a glass shard, and you can drop it on. Here's another glass shard. Watch, this ability is called Regeneration. Notice that it's Regeneration 0. I'll take this glass shard, drop it right there, and it is now Regeneration +1. Congratulations, you have now upgraded an ability. Now, glass shards only work to take an ability from level 0 to level 1. To go from 1 to 2, you have to have the very specific shard. Now, I showed you I Spike already. Let me go get a valid target so it'll light up. And there's a dragonfly right there. We'll go near this guy. And you'll notice that this ability, it just lit up because I'm now in range to use it. So, to go from level 1 to 2, notice that this ability, or this Etherea shard, is I Spike 2. I will take that and I'll drag it. And watch what happens. It consumes the I Spike +2 Etherea shard. It's no longer there. And notice that I have a Roman numeral 2. Notice that also, I'm going to close the Etherea tablet, it also updated on the I Spike icon that's on my hotbar. This is where you cast from. Alright, so now that's how you upgrade abilities in the game. Now, you have to go sequentially. You cannot jump out of order. If I had an I Spike +3 Etherea shard, I could not use it until I had upgraded I Spike to I Spike 1, I Spike 1 to I Spike 2. And then if I have I Spike 3, I can then use it. So that's how you do that. So that's how you use the Etherea system. Now, you're probably asking yourself about your inventory space. Oh my gosh, I only have 5 slots. Well, you're absolutely right. But let me show you how to increase your inventory space. So I'm going to turn auto run on, which is your numlock key. And while we're running, I'll explain a couple other things about the control system of the game too. So I'm going to press I to, oops, got stuck on the steps there. I'm going to press I to close my character inventory screen. I'll stop moving real quick actually. Alright, so the F9 button will put you first from third person view into first person view. And then if you press it again, you'll go into our click to move view, which you can hold down the left mouse button and maneuver in that way also, which that is really helpful in combat situations. You can free up your left hand entirely to cast your abilities. Like if I wanted to cast Ice Spike, I could press the number 1 on my keyboard, and without having to use the WASD controls that the typical first person view that we're now back in, it just really frees up your left hand, lets you combat really effectively if you're using click to move. So again, that's F9, press it once, go into third person, press it again, go into click to move, and press it again to go back to standard third person view. Alright, so now we're going to run into this marketplace. And you'll notice on your mini map in the top right about where it is in the zone. So we'll run through here. I'm going to zoom in a little tight. And there's an NPC over here that is named Storage Merchant Lore. And what we're going to do is just right click on him and we'll get a trade option. Alright, now he sells bags, you'll notice. But before I buy something from him, let me explain to you that your coin is found, you'll see under the, on your character inventory screen, you'll see a little gold stack with a 9 next to it. That means I have 9 coin. So what I'm going to do, I actually don't have enough to purchase an item from him. Yeah, so we'll run back out here real quick, go kill a couple things. You'll notice that this bag requires 100 Loa. Loa is the in-game currency to purchase. So we're going to run back outside the town real quick and kill a couple things, and we'll get some items that we can sell back and then buy a bag, which will increase our inventory space. So you kind of get to see how I play the game and how most people, the routine that most people go through when they begin the game. So we'll come through here. There's a dragonfly right there. We'll use our brand new Ice Spike +2 ability, and we'll hit it, and boom. You see these dragonflies right here. AoE, both of them got hit, and we just picked up a couple of Etherea shards, a weapon, so loot all that. You'll notice that it's in your inventory screen here, and we probably need one more item to sell to have enough to buy a bag. So let's find, here's a dragonfly over here. We'll go kill it. Also, we'll buff up, we'll use Traverse. This is a speed buff, so now we can run a little faster, make this a quicker process. So we use Ice Spike again right here. Boom, they're dead. Let's see what they've got. I'll take that glass shard, and glass shard's worth 50 Loa when you resell it to a merchant NPC, so that will help us buy the bag that we need. We'll jump through here. Somebody's walking around right there. Alright, now we'll run back over to the marketplace, and that will help us increase our inventory space. Turn auto run on, make this easier. Show you some pretty scenery as we run. Alright. Alright. Now, we'll buy from this guy. Right click, trade. And you'll notice that we only have 10 coin, but we'll click on sell, and this one's worth 150 coin. We could have done that earlier actually. So now we have enough to buy this peddler's bag, which has, let's see, you'll see that this one has 5 slots. This journeyman's bag that has 20 slots, and the veteran's bag has 50 slots. So for the time being, we'll buy one veteran's bag. We'll buy it, and you'll see that it appeared there. We'll click on that bag to open it. You'll see that we have 5 more inventory slots. So you can take any 5 containers. We have chests and bags. You can put 1 into each inventory slot, and that's how you can increase your inventory space. There's even a 100 slot bag you can find in the game. So at the time being, you can actually get your inventory up to 500 slots by using this method. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Hope it makes things a little bit more clear for you on how to play the game, how to upgrade your abilities, how to move around, how to increase your inventory space, and we hope to see you in game. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.